Today on the channel, do you think you know me? Well, maybe you know me, but do you know Edge from Mattel Elite Series 94?
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today from Mattel Elite Series 94, we've got Edge, no stranger to the Elite lineup after all these years. But remember, for all your Mattel Elite needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code KYLE to save 10%. And like I said, Edge, no stranger to toy lines, wrestling toy lines, be it Mattel or Jakks, the last 20 plus years at this point. One of the most created characters of all time in the wrestling action figure game. And we got another one. We got another modern day Edge, as we've had a lot of throwback Edges mixed in with a potpourri of modern day Edges, Ultimate Editions and a few different Elites, even a Chase in there. And today we get Edge with his WrestleMania 37 outfit, his tribute to Tito Santana. Oh yes, Tito Santana. Well, I don't know about Tito Santana, but I do know Tito Santana, one of the guys that always wore white. He wore white very, very often. So whenever I see white gear, I always think of my boy Tito, especially his Strike Force days with the model Rick Martel. Oh boy, watch out for those good old days. But Edge carrying on white gear, making it special for his WrestleMania appearance. I guess that was against what? Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. I remember not thinking it was the greatest WrestleMania three-way main event, anything that I saw in my days of watching wrestling. Kind of was what it was. What's your opinion? Did you love that match? Were you all there for it? I guess you can sound off in the comments below. But we are going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, we'll do little comparisons at the end. But there's old Edge. Look at him in his white jacket. He's ready to go. White is an interesting color. Sometimes you see people wear white. You say, it might be a bloody match if they're wearing white. Or it's something to highlight their tan, maybe. I don't know. But white is always a dangerous gear to wear. But we got Edge. We got his jacket. We got some extra hands. We got a glamour shot. We got WWE logo. Elite logo. Series 94, of course. Edge down by my hand. And then on the side here, we got True Effects. We got Certified Authentic. We've got Edge's name. We got the Elite logo once again. And a little stoic glamour shot for old Edge on the side. And then we get to the back. Of course, the back, we got the tail of the tape, we got the blurb, and we got the cross-sell down below. You guys know I absolutely love a good cross-sell, and that's what we got down there. And of course, at the end of the week, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're going to rank the entire wave, plus unbox the Bret Hitman Hart Chase figure, so we'll dive into that when the time comes. Well, let's read the back, see what it says about our old buddy Edge from Toronto, Canada. The home Ultimate Warrior made. Of course, Ultimate Warrior, the most famous Canadian by proxy, winning WrestleMania 6 there. We all know that. Height 6'5", 241 pounds. Finisher, the good old spear. Career highlights, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Almost 10 years to the day, the Ultimate Opportunist returned to the main event of WrestleMania 37, challenging for the Universal Championship. So he sure did there. Very, very cool, very awesome, the Edge comeback story. You know, we thought he was done forever. WWE logo back there, a little red. See you later. We thought he was done forever, but boy, were we fooled. He came back at Rumble, and it was quite one of the biggest shocking moments, I think, in a long time. But there's old Edge. We also got his elbow pads in there. So there's Edge, kind of washed out with the white. But we'll pop him out of the package. Get those out of there. Uh-oh. No more fists. No fists with Edge either. He's throwing up the gang symbols. See you later. Goodbye. He's throwing up the symbols on his hands, the old heavy metal, and then he's got the old C grips, the old grasping hands here. One has some wrist tape going on, or I guess I should say hand tape going on. One has the ring wrist tape, hand tape. Tape. It's tape. It's tape at the end of the day. Two hands got some tape on it. Nothing too special there. We do get his elbow pads. Always cool that they throw these in with these jackets and stuff. Would be even cooler if they fit over the jacket, but I get the difficulties there. But it's got that nice kind of maroonish red with the black. It's elbow pads. It is what it is. So that's the accessories outside of the jacket. And this is an interesting one. A very, very interesting one. Okay, first thing I notice here is we got a little AEW Jazzwares style. We got a little piece of paper inside. So are they telling us this jacket might bleed? This isn't a soft goods jacket. This is a rubber jacket, so it shouldn't be bleeding anywhere. See you later, Spider-Man style. Psh, see you later. There it goes. So that was interesting, a little Orange Cassidy type thing going on right there. But this is very, very cool how this works. This is very Kairi Sane back in the day. We all remember that Elite. That was the first one to kind of have that going on, where the arm coat could be turned. That's one big gripe I think a lot of us have with Mattel over the years is the big jackets are nice, but they're so stuck in place. Your figure is just stuck there. There's no articulation, nothing to it. It's just kind of a challenge compared to soft goods. But this has some movement at the shoulders and the arms, so that is a little bit shocking. I was not expecting that. I must have missed that when they announced that in the figure. Very, very cool, though. I like the looks of that. He does have the heavy metal hands like I talked about. It is definitely older Edge. I don't want to say old man Edge, but it's older Edge from his appearance, of course, at WrestleMania 37. He got the nice logo on the back of his jacket. Not a ton of detail. It would have been great, but I understand it. You only got a budget for so much. I mean, putting some of this, there's nice sculpting here, but some designer, some painter could really bring out a lot of color onto this jacket, I think. Some of the fasteners and things like that, the hooks. You could really dress that up if you were so inclined. I got a little bit of black and little rated R logos going on throughout here. It just kind of is what it is with the Edge there. But very interesting dynamics on this jacket. I was not expecting this at all. This is news to me. Maybe it's news to you. Maybe it is not. I'm not sure. Now I got to figure out how do you get this jacket off exactly. I'm guessing the hands got to come off. That's usually a good idea, I think. Especially these heavy metal Ronnie James Dio hands he's got going on here. Does this even come off? That's the question. It should, right? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, the arms just pop straight off, which isn't a bad look. It's like a Doc Gallows. You guys know the old big LG Doc Gallows type jacket is what this ends up turning into. So that is interesting. But now how do you get this jacket off? And I guess you just take it off like any other jacket. Always a little bit of a process getting these out as we've come to understand over the years with the Mattel Elites, and this one no different. Fighting its way along here. Let's see. Can I get it out without breaking the figure? That's always a positive. Jeez. So a little bit difficult to get on. This isn't one of those ones for little kids. They're playing, and they got to put that thing on and off all day. That's quite a chore in itself. Let's put these hands back on him so he at least looks somewhat normal here. But very interesting how the arms pop off on that one. That's not a bad design. That's definitely a way to go to market, and that's the way it goes. I think I will be displaying him with the jacket on just to keep everything together, keep it a little bit special. But that being said, Edge in white looks really, really good as one of the arms roll off the table. It looks really, really good. I do like the looks of this figure. It really looks awesome. I really do like this one, actually. I like the head sculpt on here. He's got a good tan against the white. Sometimes you can be washed out a little bit with the white, and he's not. I do got a little paint smudge on his back. I should note that. But this one really does pop with the white gear, the maroon boots, the heavy metal hands, then, of course, Edge and all of his tattoos going on, give some more color. And then a nice determined face on Edge. I really like the looks of the face on here. Hair looks good like we usually see with Edge. It'll be interesting if we get a new modern day Edge with the new haircut he went to. I don't know what he was thinking there exactly. But it does look really, really good. Checking it all out, making sure everything. We got the wrist tape painted on, wrist tape, hand tape painted on the hands as well. Double jointed pinless elbows. You guys know I'm all here for that all day long. He does got the bicep cut, shoulders up, down, all around, all kinds of movement there. And then you get, of course, the ab crunch, the waist moves, thigh cut, double jointed knees, single, well, there it is, okay. Boot cut going on. I thought it was stuck. Sometimes those boots get a little stuck with the paint. You got to force them just a hair. Really cool heavy metal inspired shin guards going on down there with the old devil horns going up. Flashing them for us all. Got the rated R knee pads. Beautiful design on the tights as well. Once again, the Edge R looks really, really good. Boy, I got to tell you, I don't know. I really do like this Edge outside of the jacket. Obviously, most of us would probably prefer a soft goods jacket. I know I would, but it's not always in the cards, as we know. So I think they did a pretty good job here. And this is something we've been wanting for. We saw the Kairi Sane many moons ago that had the articulation on the jacket. Taking one step further here with Edge. We might see this in the future for some of these other jacketed characters. So maybe some new technology, some new changes being added into the line. As we always say here on the channel, constant learning, constant improvement. That should be any business's goal out there. Mattel being a business, that seems to be what they're doing. Giving us pinless joints, giving us things like that. I'm here for it all day because as things change and stuff, usually the consumer wins, and that would be us in this instance. But a very, very good Edge. This could go down as one of the more underrated Edges in his entire career as far as action figures go. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course he does. He fits like a glove. Looking really, really good. So I'm not opposed to this Edge. It's better than expected. We always love better than expected, and that's what we got here with this Edge. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? You here for this Edge? You passing on this Edge? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell, follow along on Patreon for this video, many other videos early, bonus content, giveaways, exclusives, you name it, over there on the Patreon, and best of all, you support the channel. And then you can hit me up on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for my boy Edge in WrestleMania 37, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.